Let me guess. Business slows down, and the first thing you blame is traffic. Not enough people walking in the door. So you do what everyone does. You discount, you run a sale, you panic. Here's the truth after years of watching restaurants. Your slow season is almost never a traffic problem. It's a revenue problem hiding behind a traffic excuse. Let me show you the difference. Think about it. Even in your slowest week, people still walk in. Fewer, sure, but they come. So the question isn't only, how do I get more bodies through the door? It's, how much revenue am I leaving on the table with the bodies I already have? Because fixing that is faster, it's cheaper, and it works even when the whole town is dead quiet. First lever, your average check. This is the amount each guest spends, and it's the fastest money in the building. You don't need one more customer to raise it. You need your team to stop asking yes or no questions. Any drinks tonight gets a no. But, we've got a house margarita or a local craft beer, which sounds better, gets a yes. Same guest. Bigger check. Second lever, your dead hours. Every restaurant has them. That Tuesday afternoon. That gap between lunch and dinner. You're paying rent and staff for those hours whether anyone shows up or not. So the goal isn't a citywide sale. It's giving people a specific reason to come at a specific dead time. A Tuesday-only regulars deal fills a hole you were already paying for. Third lever, and this is the big one, frequency. Getting an existing guest to come 4 times a month instead of 2 doesn't cost you a single marketing dollar. They already like you. They just forget you. Slow season is exactly when your regulars quietly drift away, and most owners never notice until the numbers start to scream. Your job is to give them a reason to come back before they wander off. Here's what makes all of this possible. You have to be able to reach them. If you don't capture a single guest's phone number or email, every slow season you're starting from zero, shouting into ads. The restaurants that ride out slow months are the ones with a list. A simple way to collect contacts turns your slow season from a prayer into a phone call you actually control. Now let's design the actual off-peak play. The mistake is a blanket 20% off everything. That just trains your best customers to pay less for what they'd happily buy anyway. Instead, build an offer that only works when you're slow. A Tuesday prefix. A bring a friend night. An early bird window. You protect your margin, and you fill the exact seats that were sitting empty. Let me put real numbers on it, because owners feel this more than they see it. Say you serve 200 guests in a slow week. Raise the average check by just $6 with better ordering. That's $1,200 from guests you already had. No ad spend. No new traffic. That's revenue that was sitting there the whole time, and it shows up every single week. None of this works if it only lives in your head. Your servers are the ones executing it, every table, every shift. So it has to be simple enough to run without you standing there watching. One suggested pairing. One line they say at every table. One offer they mention. Train the sentence, not the theory. The playbook that actually gets used beats the perfect plan sitting in a binder. So here's the shift I want you to make. Stop treating slow season like weather you just have to survive. It is not weather. It's a design problem. Your average check, your dead hours, your regulars frequency. Those are dials you control, and they do not care what the calendar says. The owners who really get this stop dreading January. They plan for it. Alright. Tell me in the comments which one you're going to fix first. The average check, the dead hours, or your regulars. I answer these, and it tells me what to cover next. If this reframed how you see your slow months, hit subscribe. The next one breaks down the 5 systems that turn a first-time guest into a regular. That's the whole game. See you there.